everybody! Hello, Void Dweller Apparition, Just, Chichon, Guppy Force, and Owe. Wow! Oh my god, welcome back to Rose Guns Days. Okay, last time, everybody at Primavera got set up with Mr. Butler, and yeah, we met a bunch of new characters, and basically it looks like I'm thinking that we're gonna get a bit of the plot structure here, in that Butler is gonna say, it's like kind of like a protection racket here, you know, tit for tat, like, okay, it's like, yeah, you guys do some missions for me and I'll protect you from anyone who wants to fucking kill you. And like, you know, Meryl and the gang is like,
oh, that seems fair to me. I can kick ass too. I get fighting scenes. How the fuck yeah?
and so they're after this American soldier, and turns out they found out that there was a woman with him too. So let's get back. Let's see where this leads us. Oh yeah, it's not start, it's load. God damn it. Yep, Butler definitely is about the tit for tat. Oh, it's gonna. You finished. Oh, that is so wonderful, Jichan. You finished. And yep, I remember this guy. It's always saving one of the like the screen right beforehand. But of course, you may count upon it. Hello, Advanced Lamb. Welcome to the stream. We don't know if it has magic yet, although it's an alternate history, so who knows what caused that disaster. I don't know why it loads from the screen before. Seriously. Yes, K-Ragey!
Rumor has it that a woman in debt was sold into prostitution.
The music is loud. Oh, thank you for telling me. Okay. Thank you so much for telling me. There we go. Hopefully that will be better. Okay.
Rumor has it that a woman in debt who was sold into prostitution fell in love with a young American officer at first sight and disappeared. You know the name of that officer? I don't know that much. But I know they both ran away 2 days ago. I'm on the scent. Do you think you'd tell me a bit more? The woman's name is Helena Connors.
There's A's where I don't think there should be, and there's no A where I think there should be.
The woman's name is Helena Kanzaki. She's supposed to be a high-class girl and fluent in English. A high-class girl? You know, a girl who isn't just beautiful, but who can speak English or Chinese. I see. If they can only speak Japanese, they can only get poor Japanese customers. Women like that make money on a whole different level. She's a money tree that her owners can't afford to let go of. Lieutenant McDowell only speaks English. On top of that, his family is part of a famous mafia group. He probably has money to spare. Looks like there's a pretty good chance this American officer was that woman's customer. He was supposedly interested in Japanese culture, so he'd wander around the city alone whenever he was off duty. A clumsy youngster like that wouldn't want it known that he was visiting ladies of the evening. What sort of woman is Helena? From what I've heard, she's definitely a woman to be pitied. She was forced to bear a massive debt that her father had picked up in the disaster, and was apparently forced to work as a prostitute by some shady customers. It's possible that this young, earnest officer felt sympathy for her and helped her escape.
That's what I was thinking. Hello, Zarmegus. Welcome to the stream.
When they escaped, They apparently bumped into the boss of her owners, and both sides exchanged gunfire. When that happened, the woman was lightly wounded. Apparently, the boss was hurt pretty bad. It's starting to come into shape. It's enough to make you cry.
Hello, Mystery Theater. Welcome to the stream.
Now that their boss had been shot and their money tree escaped, they're in a furious rage. Bring back the woman. Don't bring back the man alive. Is that it?
Damn. Okay, so they're gonna have like a moral quandary here. Huh. How are they gonna resolve this situation? I imagine by kicking the ass of the pimp guys there.
If that's the man you're looking for, you better hurry. I agree. If they find him first, the lieutenant will end up wrapped in a mat and thrown into the river.
Damn. Well, let's see what their real intentions are. But that's what it looks like from the outside. That he took pity on her and wanted to elope with her or something.
Thank you for your help. I figure you were a big name around here. I'm glad I relied on you. I'm honored that you remembered me, Shishigami. Drop by whenever you're in trouble. In fact, drop by more often. I've taken a liking to you. I'm grateful. I'll treat you the next time there's a chance. Dumbass! Treating people is my job. Stop getting around and drop by more often.
God, I love the way his face looks here.
I'll be back. When I do, let's have a nice, relaxing drink.
Hello, Rom. Welcome to the stream. Oh, here we go. We'll see what they're up to. A man was caring for a woman who lay on a bed and seemed to be having trouble breathing. The man was a Caucasian American. His face was the same as the one on that photo. Oh, God. Fuck.
Hang in there, Helena.
Peter, I'm sorry. This fever just won't go down. Oh, fucking hell. Helena's chest was wrapped up with bandages. Her gun wound might have gotten infected while she was shot. Helena had broken out into a high fever and was unable to get up from her bed. There was a knock on the door and an American priest came in.
Lieutenant, how is she doing? Her fever just won't go down. Let us ask a doctor for help. I know some we can trust. No, we can't. We just can't. They know that Helena's been wounded. They must be keeping an eye on doctors as well. I have a friend who is a doctor we can trust. I'll tell him what happened and sneak him in here. Can you really trust him? Really? Do you plan to leave Helena as she is? You need to call a doctor, for her sake.
Hello, Cherry Black. Welcome to the stream.
Leave it to me.
The father left the room. Peter clutched at his head, crouching in pain.
Even though I was trying to do it for you, how could it come to this?
Peter, please don't blame yourself.
The man I shot when we ran is probably dead. I'm already a killer. I can't go back to the army now. What should I do?
Don't worry about me. Go back to the army.
Just say that I fired the gun. That will resolve everything.
No! What would happen to you then? I promised I'd take you back to America with me. I promised that we'd always be happy.
Oh, God. Just hearing you say that made me so happy. Helena writhes in her fever, sweating huge drops of sweat. Peter gently wiped the sweat off of her, then clutched his head and faced the floor.
What can I do? Ah.
Thanks, everyone. We know a lot now.
The ones searching for Helena seem to be a very dangerous bunch. Their reputation is extremely bad, and you might as well call them the Mafia. When the lieutenant ran away with the woman, he shot their boss and hurt him pretty bad. Sounds like they're going crazy over it. If we don't find them first, that big American soldier's life is probably in danger.
Ah, but that Helena girl is a really sad story, too.
Those people brought up the debt that her father borrowed for his business. And then they forced her to enter the world of the night. The lieutenant probably felt sympathy for her, too. As a fellow man, I can understand that.
I want to save both of them.
Hell yeah, Meryl!
That's why we gotta find them faster than those other guys.
Yes! Let's rescue them both!
That is how we feel, but our greatest priority is the lieutenant alone.
It is likely that the two of them are together. Right? I don't think we have anything to worry about there.
The worst possibility for us is that the others find them before we do. They'll probably kill the lieutenant. Doesn't look good. That's right. Currently, there's a 50-50 chance that the lieutenant will be killed.
We should take custody of the lieutenant while he's still alive. We must save him.
In that case, we'll need some guarantee that the lieutenant's life will be spared, regardless of who finds them first.
What do you mean?
I see. Strike a bargain. Let's try to make contact with them. Then we can propose a cooperative search. No matter who finds them first, the lieutenant will go to us and we will hand over Helena.
Hold on there.
Whoa!
What the fuck are you talking about? You want to tear the two of them apart?
I get that you're trying to prepare for the worst case situation as usual. Still, you are one cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Primavera needs Captain Butler's support as soon as possible. For that reason, it is essential that we resolve this case in a way that makes the captain come off looking as favorably as possible. It's true that the lieutenant is our greatest priority.
That's not good enough! We have to save them both!
Oh, we just need some insurance.
Leo-kun! If we do that, the two of them will.
If they find them first, we'll give up and take the lieutenant only.
Tear the two of them. Oh my god, it's the second Twilight. Oh god, you're right.
But if we find him first, then who gives a damn about those guys? No one has the right to tear apart a pair of lovers, not even God.
Oh, Leo, you really can't say the craziest things with a straight face.
Well, even if they find those two first, there's no guarantee that they'll keep their promise. It goes both ways.
If it comes out that we broke our end of the deal, things will get dicey later on. Huh. And when that happens, I'll just have to tear them apart with my fangs. I would like to avoid increasing Primavera's enemies if at all possible. I can hardly imagine the gain of saving Elena balances out the cost of angering them.
However, if we tell him that the lieutenant that this was part of a deal to save him, if we try to hand over the person he loves right in front of him, do you think he'd accept it?
Will you be able to use that as an excuse when some member of Primavera is harmed due to their reprisals? If we don't offer them a deal, there's a 50-50 chance that the lieutenant will die. If bringing him back as a corpse would guarantee us Captain Butler's back, that would be one thing, but...
But the Gadfin is testing us, isn't he?
He's gotta be open for the best possible ending. This guy's family is part of a huge mafia group, right? If he dies, things could get nasty.
And if things get nasty, the captain's reputation will be crushed.
Bringing the lieutenant back safely is an absolute condition.
It's up to you, the matter, to decide. I will not complain no matter what you choose. We'll do all we can too. Still, we gotta prepare for what happens if they beat us to it.
That's right. After all, they've been searching longer than we have. It's more likely that they'll find those two first.
You are the Madam of Primavera. You should make the decision that is best for Primavera.
Hired to stand. Richard Kuhn, please make contact with them.
Very well.
Everyone, please continue to search for them. I believe that the girls of Primavera will scorn any decision to abandon the two lovers to avoid trouble with those people.
Yeah! That's right.
I agree. It's 100 times better to be hated than thanked by men like that, who force a girl to bear a debt and sell her body.
If that's your decision, Rosan, I can't just sit around here. Just like before, we're gonna find them before they do. So, we're Cupids of love now. Better go all out.
Make sure you bring the two of them back safely. And everyone says, yeah! Yay! Hell yeah! Alright, let's go.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so many times. I'm Philip Butler, the local manager of City 23's Department of Public Order. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. McDowell.
I'm guessing that's his father. Or uncle or whatever.
Do you understand who I am? Of course, sir. I do know your distinguished name. I doubt there's a person on the East Coast who doesn't know it.
Let's see, probably older.
Very well, son. Let me be blunt. Your superiors seem to be frantically trying to hide the fact that my little brother is missing. But that won't wake on me. I've stopped it from going any further for now, but it will probably reach Papa's ears soon. Papa is fond of Peter. Extremely fond. Papa never batted an eye, no matter how many bruises my older brother and I piled up. But when it happened to Peter, oh, he sent the other guy's family a pig's head that had been chopped off while it was still alive. I'm fully aware that this is a matter for concern.
Oh yeah, and like the 1920s and shit, and 30s. Yeah, there was. Totally. The mafia was huge. And that's the best I can do, Mystery Theater, for that for a Godfather voice. My voice can only stretch so far. The mafia was absolutely huge in like this kind of time period. Yeah.
I'm fully aware that this is a matter for concern. Thanks to you, I'm taking care of the pigs in their sty. The postal workers who bring your packages will stink with rotten pig flesh. Please, stay calm, sir. I'm not like my cowardly superiors. Could you leave this in my hands, just for a while? I will find Peter for you. Oh, if you can't, your bathtub will be filled with a pig blood shower. However, if you can reach a satisfactory conclusion, oh, that makes us friends. I'm no fool, sir. I'll definitely bring you good news. And if the worst happens, I swear that I will protect Peter's honor. Oh, that is important. Papa and my siblings prize honor above all else. Very well, Captain. I'll put my trust in you. However, if Papa ends up angry, then the champagne corks greeting you upon your return to the States will be made of lead. How terrifying. If things go well, it's a great achievement for me. My superiors and the family will be in my debt. And even if things go badly, well, I'll just have to let Primavera take the fall. We're in Japan, at the extreme end of the Far East. I can talk my way around anything. It's a piece of cake.
Damn. He's a lot more morally ambiguous than the original Battler. That's for sure. An old American headed towards a church in a working class neighborhood. His bag was filled with medical tools. He was a devoted doctor who had come to Japan to take care for the poverty-stricken Japanese people. God damn. Okay, so... Ah, fuck, there's so many incidental characters. Nanjo.
My. This is quite a troublesome request you've made, Father.
The doctor sighed, looked up at the church, then stepped into its grounds. At that moment, uh-oh. A crowd of shady-looking men appeared from behind him, surrounding him.
Howdy, Mr. Foreign Doctor. Here for a house call? Got some business at this church? Do you? Huh? Do you? Huh? What you doing? Who are you here to examine?
Who are you people? Stop! My bag!
He's got medical supplies in here. That bastard! There's no doubt.
The men plunged into the church.
What are all of you doing here? This is a church?
They've gotta be in here. Search for them. Hey there, Father. You wouldn't happen to be hiding a wounded Japanese woman and an American man in here, would you?
Hello, T. Welcome to the stream.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, we've had an idea since a while ago. We knew something smelled about this church. Hey, Aniki! They're here! We found them! Helena and that bastard!
Let's see who it is. I want to see what the leader looks like.
So you were hiding here in a place like this? Damn, you wasted our time! We've been looking for you, Helena. You still got lots and lots to pay off after all. You American bastard. That's one hell of a trick you tried to pull.
I'll go back with you. So please let him go.
Well, we can't have that. He shot our boss. The boss has got no intention of letting people who mock him survive, even if they're American soldiers.
What are they talking about?
They're saying that they're gonna kill you.
What are you jabbering in English? Speak in Japanese!
I won't let you lay a finger on Helena.
What's with this guy? What's yours that clear? You some kind of anime character or something? You wanna have a go? It's go time, me and my generic mooks. Hey, take it easy. It's the boss who'll get to enjoy ripping this guy a new one.
Yeah, it really does remind me of Hunchback of Notre Dame in a way.
Once the boss has had his fun, we'll let him have a nice long drink in Tokyo Bay. Don't try and resist. Don't you care if the woman dies?
Stop. I'm the one you're angry at, right? Don't point a gun at her.
Tie this bastard up.
Stop it! Damn it! Gah!
Oh my god.
Aniki, are you sure we're okay with this? The Richard gave me to say we'll have over. That was just insurance in case they found him first. Nothing to worry about.
Please stop! Please forgive Peter! I don't care what happens to me!
We ain't gonna do anything you say, scum. Because to step it off, we get our asses kicked. You're an attractive woman, so we got a lot more money to make off you.
If you don't let him go, I won't work anymore!
Don't you try and have tough now, lady of the evening. If you want to be a good girl and do your job, we'll have to change how we do things, see?
I'm sorry. He's talking about a syringe as this sound effect comes up. Wow. Ryukishi, you did that on purpose.
What's that syringe for? Stop! Don't you touch her!
It's just a marker. I don't know what you're talking about. We could give you this kind of body that'll do its job willing you.
No! Stay away from me!
Stop it! Stop! Don't you touch her! Don't you touch her!
I'll do my job! I'll work as hard as I can! So let him go! Let him go!
Helena! Helena! Stop it!
Peter! No! Now here's our heroes. I don't know who's talking. I'm gonna guess it's Leo.
Oh, are we playing doctors? Then let me be the nurse.
Oh, it's okay. So
Who the hell are you coming out like an enemy hero?
Name's Nightingale.
that is a badass code name.
Pleasure to meet you.
Woo! Let's go fight. Oh God. seriously, he's so cool. Who in the world are you?
A white-coated angel. Forgot the coat, though.
You bastard! You dancer! Oh, well, his strings is insane. Just who is this guy?
I'm motherfucking Batman.
At that moment, the sound of many rushing footsteps raced toward them. Leo-kun!
Must have been some fight. That's Leo for you. I turned the other cheek and hit him there too. Then figured I'd gone a bit too far.
Oh, you took out all these people by yourself? You're really too strong to be believed.
I could take out this many people. No sweat. I could be the main character. I am totally the main character. Rose is gonna fall in love with me and, we can have an epic romance and everything. I'm not just some rival. No.
Okay, little baby. Don't be jealous. Are you Helena? He's Lieutenant Peter McDowell, right? Yes? Who on with? Don't you worry. We're your friends.
This is a problem, you people. I believe you agreed to hand the lieutenant over unharmed.
We can't let you have him. The boss is gonna really take good care of this kid.
What's that? You need more injections?
Oh, wait.
At that moment, the sound of many more rushing footsteps raced toward them. They were the friends of these ruffians. They had probably called for backup as soon as they entered the church. On what, their fucking cell phones? Jeez. Jeez. A large group of people surrounded Leo's bunch.
Oh no, generic mooks. Whatever will I do? It's not like I have all my allies or all I have powers just like me.
Looks like the Torrens have tabled, huh? You've really made a mess here. You plan on getting off easy.
If you had given us the lieutenant, the deal would have been settled, correct?
Shut up! Boy, you guys! Give these bastards a lesson in pain!
Wow, these guys never learn.
No, they don't.
Let's kill this American slowly right in front of Elena here. We got plenty of injections waiting for you later. We'll have you taking out customers to the grind you on your skin and bones.
Can we just kill this guy? God.
After all, ladies of the evening are disposable. You can earn us as much dough as you can.
Hello, James and Hollow Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Everyone, please! Take these people down! Everyone, yeah! God damn it.
It's my turn to be the hero. Take this!
Alright. Oh, she gets to fight too! Are you serious? Hell the fuck yeah. Time I showed you some kicks.
I'm still hungry. They've got numbers, but they're all small fry.
Oh, you've been raised as a big eater, haven't you? Good news then. Plenty of seconds coming your way today. I am so happy that the girls get to fight too.
Time to show you what I can do.
Oh yeah, it's Meryl time, bitches! Woo! Shake it! My love, my anger, and all my kicks!
Now there's a surprise. You certainly put on a cute face.
About 99% of a woman wants to smack a man in the face just once.
Yep, women are scared. Now it's my turn. Hell yeah. Hooah!
More defense.
Time to go. Take out the trash. Oh, what's that? Want some seconds? Well, here you go.
KO! Woo! Right. God, the music is so good. It's pointless to continue this any longer. After all, we have like all our main characters here and you don't even have a single non-generic mook. Our bodyguards are really tough.
Can't win. Can't. So these the bodyguards of Primavera. From the rumors. The ones who beat the crap out of Alfred's guys were just 3 men. And sent crazy Alfred to the hospital?
And the one who did that last bit was little old me.
What a stupid man. Just running out into the street all of a sudden like that.
What will you do? We can take care of every one of you if you find that necessary.
Wait! I understand. We'll give you the man.
Very wise of you. If you'd followed our agreement in the first place, we could have avoided some needless trouble.
In that case, the woman belongs to us, right? You got no objections there, right?
From what I've heard, she owes a debt of 1 million Japanese dollars.
Yes, it's my father's debt.
It's truly saddening. But I'm afraid you are their property until you finish repaying that loan.
Oh, come on. No, come on. I know you're gonna... I know there's gotta be some flip side to this. You're gonna pull something, right? Please?
That's right. You know what you're talking about, don't you, man?
We'll take the lieutenant. We'll hand over the girl. That satisfies our agreement.
Lieutenant, over here.
What about her? Will she be set free?
Peter, thank you so much for everything.
Elena, what do you mean?
I am a lady of the evening. I can't live in happiness with you. I beg you, forget about me and find happiness for yourself.
That's... No! Helena!
Such a cheerful goodbye. I don't understand a word of your English, but I can guess good enough. If you're done saying goodbye, we're done here. Hey, you, get over here!
Sayonara, Peter. Oh no. Oh yeah, I totally see that, Jess. Like, Richard is... he was established as that before, and like now they're really showing that He's, you know who he reminds me of? If you've ever played the, Tellius series of Fire Emblem, Richard reminds me of Soren. And as a contrast to Ike and the rest of the team. That pretty much he's playing that role right there.
Even though you sunk to become a lady of the evening, you still dreamed of finding a normal person's happiness. Really? You ladies of the evening are just tools. Tools to suck money out of men until you die.
You are really asking for it, man. Seriously. Oh, God. Woo! Our first deal is over. Oh, there's a typo. Now, we have a new deal for you.
A new deal? Is it gonna really revitalize the economy?
Our economy. I've heard her debt measures 1 million Japanese dollars. In other words, that's her price. Richard Kuhn! Richard snapped his fingers. Cyrus picked up a heavy attaché case that had been sitting in the bag and slammed it on the ground in front of the bed. Yes! 1 million Japanese dollars in fresh bills! That's enough for us to buy Helena-san from you!
What did you say?
She isn't what you want, right? It's the money she'll earn that you want, isn't it? In that case, even your boss should be satisfied with this!
You've just piled up $1 million in front of us. Just like that? Wait, that's not something for us to decide. We have to ask the boss.
No! We'll buy her from you right here, right now! I won't take no for an answer! You have all said things that can never be forgiven. Even we ladies of the evening are human. We aren't tools! Everyone is working as hard as they can to earn money and make a living! It's possible that we are unfortunate as women. We sell our youth, the time when we're loved by everyone. We sell our happiness and exchange it for money. But even so, that doesn't mean there's any rule that says we can't find happiness! Ladies of the evening are tools for sucking out money? I can't let you get away with saying that! Yes, it cannot be forgiven! I am Rose Haibara! I will never forgive anyone who tramples upon a girl's dignity! If this money isn't enough to make you agree, fine! I, Rose Haibara, Primavera will stand against you! Don't take a woman's happiness lightly! I am very angry right now, if you couldn't tell!
Whoa! Whoa!
Are you taking the money, or aren't you? I will personally go speak with your boss.
God, that was so awesome with the backing track, soundtrack there. And thank you, Rose, for making me push the Luca voice. I needed practice with that.
Our employer is the headquarters of the occupying forces in this city. I believe everyone wants this to be settled peacefully. Us, our employers, and you as well. Is that not so?
We understand.
Helena-san, it's all right now. It's all over. Is it really? That much money? And all for my sake? The sake of a stranger? I am Madame Rose, Whether they're part of Primavera or not, I will protect all ladies of the evening.
I've got shivers running down my spine. It's so manly of her.
Isn't she? That's why we all fell in love with her. She's fucking badass.
That's why everyone wants to take care of her. Helena!
Peter! Peter!
I'll never let go of you again. I swear to make you happy for as long as you live.
How lovely. A commitment of love made in a church. I was about to say the same thing.
What a joke. A man too weak to protect even a single woman. Go! Stella-san, you shouldn't hit men there. Ugh.
Find happiness, Helena-san. Thank you, Madam Rose. You're welcome. And so, Primavera succeeded in rescuing Lieutenant McDowell safely, all within the first hour of the stream. Captain Butler arranged to have the events of those 2 days kept secret, and the various investigations regarding Lieutenant McDowell were covered up. Later on, he supposedly received an honorable discharge and took Helena back with him to his homeland. Woo! The family showed some disapproval over his marriage to a Japanese woman, but I hear by that time he'd become a man of his own. It seems he firmly explained his feelings to his family and found Helena happiness for the rest of her life. All right, first quest solved. Thanks to this incident, Captain Butler earned the trust of his superiors and was given even greater authority. Rumor has it that the McDowell family was also in his debt, and he managed to make quite a bit of extra cash. And so he finally consented to support Primavera, but he would still give you fetch quests along the way between each major quest.
Hey, you guys, can you give me 10 bottles of wine?
Really?
Booby harem! Yeah!
Oh, you perfect, Captain Butler. Ah,
You're very important to us, Captain. Drop by whenever you like.
Yeah, I'll drop by every day. I'll have to if I can have the booby harem, the two most popular girls to myself.
If you had just kneel to yourself, I could you in heaven, that'd be even more wonderful.
No way, I'm not letting you have the captain. After all, he's the king of our harem.
Bonsai for the booby harem!
Captain seems to be in a great mood.
It's because it's your club.
What do you mean?
Because this is your club. The girls can work in peace.
I gotta read James's comment. Rose gains 500 experience points. Rose hit level 11. Primavera earns 2 club points. Primavera hit club rank 4. Unlock new shades of red to customize chairs with. What, is that disappointing? Woo!
That's what makes this place so fun.
Thanks, Leo-kun.
I'm worried. How are things supposed to be better with that pervoided drunk on our side? And Leo keep cozying up to Rose after the mission. That's supposed to be my job. as the main character. Oh, we pay for that insignia sparkling on the captain's chest.
Then, all of a sudden, there was a large crash and the sound of someone yelling angrily.
Hey, you take me for a fool? Who's in charge here? If you underestimate us, you got another thing coming. Get it?
Honored customer, please don't be violent.
How are you gonna take care of this? You better pay for my taxi at the least.
Shh. Looks like we got another scummy extortionist. Whoa, hold on a bit. That's right. We don't want to steal the show from our guest.
Just who are you?
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Sorry for the occupying forces?
This is a place for drinking alcohol. I'll treat you around.
He slowly walked up to the leader of the ruffians and brought a bottle smashing down on his head. Woo! Oh my god, Battler's like, Mystery Theater says, as Beatrice. Battler, please explain what you're doing on that other game board. And Ji-chan, as Battler, says,
That's not me. That's my evil twin brother, Butler.
really? You couldn't think of a more creative name?
No, really, it's Butler. I swear.
Very funny. Now come along back to the mansion.
Okay.
Just kidding, you can do whatever you want on a game board. No skin off my nose. Just promise to give me all the due attention afterwards.
You got it.
He slowly walked up to the leader of the ruffians and brought a bottle smashing down on top of his head. The bottle shattered dangerously, but for some reason it looked a little beautiful like scattered gems.
The name's Philip Butler, U.S. Army Captain. You got any beef with me? Feel free to drop by headquarters whenever you like.
Yeah, what's an American officer doing here?
Stores around here in my territory. If you plan to lay a finger on my women, I'll take you on anytime.
Honey, Chi, this is bad. Damn it! Just retreat. We can't pick a fight with the American army. Let's stay away from this place.
The men left dejectedly. Once they were gone, Butler turned around and winked, and things started to go back to normal throughout the club.
Did you see that? Now that's Butler Sama's power for you. Rose John, open all the champagne in the club. It's all on me.
Yes, Captain! It'll be our pleasure. Come on, everyone. Let's open up all the champagne.
Let's toast to Captain Philip Butler.
Chapter 2, Big Powerful Tree of the 23rd City. Alright, that was a very short chapter. Definitely going to continue. We will not stop only an hour into the stream. Let's go. Wow. That is a lovely view. Seriously, this is one of the best Photoshop backgrounds I've ever seen using a Ryukishi novel. I love this one. Now that Primavera had Captain Philip Butler's backing, it was far more secure than it had been. Those shady people who came and tried to treat them out of money disappeared like early morning frost on a spring day. Damn, now we're getting Persona vibes here. Added to that, the rumor about them driving off Crazy Alfred seemed to have spread. Thanks to that, many more shops now wanted to become affiliated with Primavera. The ladies of the evening being able to work in peace is a treasure that's hard to match. On the other hand, that same peace may have made things boring for the bodyguards. Chapter 3. Dance celebrated with fireworks. Wicked fireworks. Oh, yep. Now we got into this part of the game where we choose the order of these little mini events. West Town District. Residential district packed with cheap apartments. Meryl wanted to visit this place, so she told me to come along. Oh wow, real 1940s looking car there.
It seems the girl at my place has gotten into some trouble lately.
Trouble? Is the fastener on a Corsa getting stuck or something?
If only it was that simple. It looks like a lot of prisoners were released from a prison camp in Siberia recently. Did you hear about that?
Poor guys. Can't believe there's guys who've been stuck away from home longer than me.
Anyway, that girl's ex-boyfriend apparently got repatriated and came home. He's pestering her for money, so much that it's really troubling her.
I see. Then I guess that means I'm up.
You're just the driver. I can fight too. I have magazines. I can handle any sort of pimp you throw at me by myself. Jeez. Men are really hopeless, aren't they? You've got to drink to get by.
Driving drunk can't be good, though.
Alcohol's my blood. Bitch, I'll tell you when I had enough. If I don't drink, I'll shrivel up and die. I am the Vanderbeek Rodriguez of the freaking 1940s. Oh, step in that corner there. Her apartment's closed. You do not want to see what sober Meryl is like. You do not.
Are you sure?
Trust me, you don't.
You sure you don't want me to come?
Didn't I tell you already? I only wanted you as a driver. Well, see for yourself. I'll come back after picking some men's cheeks.
In this utterly transformed Tokyo, there should be no greater fortune than running into an old friend. However, in this mad age, even that wonderful luck isn't always a good thing. Sorry. Please. Oh. Don't ask me again, please.
Don't say that.
Oh, God. That's a match made in hell. The eyeless girl and the generic mook.
Without your support, how are we gonna eat?
The man violently snatched the large wad of bills the girl was holding out. Then get a job. I'm working myself to death.
Fair. Even though all you do is flirt with American soldiers.
I'm doing it as a job. I do it because I want to be able to eat.
We put our lives on the line fighting for this country. And yet we get nothing in return. All we want to do is spray and make a killing.
Stop talking like that. It's natural that you won't get money if you don't work.
Shut the fuck up. We men saw hell and got nothing for it while you women just sat all snug in Japan and got fat. And just where am I supposed to work? There's no way going in the army again.
Stop it. Let me go.
Can't we just get along like old times? Can we?
Stop it. We're already over.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Oh my god, does Meryl have her own theme?
You're the worst kind of man. All you do is extort money and now you resort to violence? Yada yada, does it?
Meryl!
Just leave the rest to me, okay? Time to unlearn some Braggadojima style justice. I'll whip this pimp's attitude to shape.
What did you say? You think you fucking can? You're like 4 feet tall.
4 feet of muscle. Hell yeah! Tiger uppercut!
What the hell? You're too small to hit.
That's the idea! Ha! Roundhouse! KO! If you learned anything from this, you'll never come back again!
You little bitch. Hey, what's up, generic mook?
Oh, come on, do you guys all know each other or something?
Well, yeah, we go to the same generic mook conference.
God damn it.
What's going on here? Get a headache from this hangover. Can't you keep it down for a bit?
God, this is just like Yakuza. Fucking hell. All you generic mooks just travel together in packs, roaming the city.
One after the other, several men came out of her house. Each one stank of alcohol.
What's with her? A friend of your girls?
What the heck? They're all living here?
He said they were friends and brought them all to live here.
Oh, what the hell? Are you Tepe Hojo or something? Come on! I see. So they really are cockroaches. Emphasis on the cock.
Where was that? We're war buddies. Brothers who made through hell. You women all safe and snug in Japan. You'd have no way of understanding.
Not my problem, bitches. If y'all want money, why don't you try working? Not fulfilling your duty of work, extorting money off a woman, you're worse than cockroaches!
You a cheeky little girlie, aren't you? I think I'm taking a liking to this one. Don't you look pretty all dolled up like that? You're earning cash, right? Why don't you give me a little something? Sure,
I'll give it to you! My fist, that is! So, looks like there's just a few more people here than I expected.
It seems you got confidence in your strength. But there's not much you can do against this many, huh? You want to be hung up to dry, or you can apologize and hand over what you've got on you? Oh, you'd like to see that war-wounded heart with that body of yours.
Meryl, run.
If I run, what'll happen to you? Running's something I can't do. If we're talking about the hells we've lived through, there's no way I, Meryl Tanashi, I'm gonna lose to the likes of you!
Yeah, if you really look, she's actually kind of pretty, ain't she? Hehehe. I'm gonna make you regret being born a woman. Huh? Who the hell are you?
Just a passing taxi driver. Have any orders, miss?
Perfect timing! What do you say we tag team these son of a bitches? Could you make a quick trip to the hospital? These guys look like they need help! Oh! Hell yeah! Bottle smash!
How do you bring a weapon?
time for me to lend a hand.
Oh yeah, time to go batter up! Batter up! KO!
All right. I don't know what the accuracy thing is about. Like it always says I get like 50 or 47% accuracy. I don't know what the accuracy.
Got it. Next time you so much as look at this girl, you'll be feeding the fish in Tokyo Bay. Okay?
Yeah! We'll remember this. We'll report it to the Generic Mook Association. Oh. Hey, wait for me!
No, but I do spam click. Is that bad? Okay. Really? So when you're clicking outside of the screen. Okay. I am spam clicking during the attack phase. Okay, so the game doesn't like that. Okay. So that's why I have low accuracy.
How pathetic. Running with their tails between their legs.
Thank you, Meryl. You really saved me.
Don't worry about it. That's just what I do. If you're ever in a bind, you can always reply to me. Or rely on me. God, blah. But you know, please don't think too badly of your ex. When he got back from the battlefront, he was just so happy to see you. But he was a little too weak and dependent.
Yes, I understand. I think I understand how painful this era is for men.
Well, it's a time when both men and women have to drink to get by. Can't take it any other way. Time to get the glug glug.
Having said that, she knocked back the bottle she was always carrying.
You did great too, Leo. Want a drink?
Hey now. You want a drunk driver?
Ah, that was such a sweet sub-story. Alright, back to Club Primavera. Since we got the game the captain's backing, the number of problem guests shrank. With too much time on my hands, I sometimes pretended to be a bartender. Amazing! You're like a real bartender, Leo!
You're too kind. That'd be an insult to real bartenders.
Oh? I've already heard about it from Meryl, but you really are pretty good. Could you take an order for my table?
No sweat. What kind of order?
Can you handle a champagne-based cocktail? The details are up to you. Enough for 8 people.
No problem. I'll make it so good they go wild.
I'm looking forward to it. Leo, good luck! Do that shaky thing again.
With champagne? Sounds like a pretty original sort of cocktail.
Club Primavera was a place where one could forget the reality of a tough world for a moment. A cocktail served in a place like this should be dazzling and outrageous. After all, if If you want a boring, colorless reality, you can get as much as you like when you pay your bills and go outside. Amazing! You can work a kitchen knife too?
Just enough to cook for myself, yeah.
Isn't that nice? I'd love to have a dinner made by you, Leo.
Call me anytime. I always go all out when setting up a dinner for two.
Oh, Leo! Oh my god. A man's champagne cocktails is usually another typo. A man's champagne cocktails. Oh, never mind. My mistake. A man's champagne cocktail is usually quiet and plain, but that wouldn't work for Primavera. He started making fruity drinks that were beautiful just to look at. Deftly adding in strawberries, orange, lemon, and so on to the mix. Amazing! That looks delicious! All the colors of the rainbow! It's so cool you can make it different colors!
Pardon me, ladies. Would you mind taking these over to Stella? Alcohol tastes 10 times better if it's handed to you by a cute girl.
Okay, I'll carry them. By the way, which one is Stella's?
You can choose whichever you like to carry over. But I'd recommend the orange-colored mimosa. It's got a sweet and sour taste with faintly bitter aftertaste. Doesn't that match your charm perfectly?
The beautiful cocktails were set on a tray and carried to the table, where Stella and some customers sat. Stella and the others seemed impressed by the multicolored set of glasses. If it wasn't for the war, you might have become a bartender, Leo-kun.
Oh, madam. Would you do me the honor of having a drink with me?
Yes! Thanks. I guess I will then. Hey, Rose! Let's make Leo our bartender! That way can you be a bodyguard too when things get tough, and we won't have to worry. He isn't antisocial like Wayne, so there's no problem putting him on the floor. If Leo-kun's okay with it, I'd love to ask him.
I'm nothing compared to a real bartender. If you want a decent bartender, why not put out job offers?
Oh, I bet that he might become the bartender. That guy. I briefly forgot his name. Oh, Jess, yeah. I don't drink alcohol either. But yeah, I could totally see why somebody would. It's hard to find a man you can trust these days. That's right. It'd be terrible if we brought some strange man and he caused trouble. Right?
That's not true. There's plenty of people out there more decent than I am.
We used to employ a lot of bodyguards, but problems rose up often. We're a bit hesitant to hire men if we don't know their backgrounds. K-Ragey, yes, that's who.
That's not true. You hired a suspicious-looking guy like me. If you hadn't picked me up, I might have become a villain's underling working for someone like Alfred.
Thank goodness. It'd be terrible if you were one of Alfred's son's henchmen.
Maybe if even Alfred's underlings didn't become that because they wanted to.
You were saying they had no choice, since they couldn't find jobs?
There's probably some people out there like that, since they can't speak English or Chinese, and no one wants to employ Japanese people.
You're right. If there's no employment, that would happen.
If you want, look into it for a bit. It's not like all Japanese men are scum.
Yeah. I'd like to think about it a bit. Rose, with her strong sense of responsibility, looked up at the ceiling with her arms folded, mumbling and worrying. Leo regretted his actions slightly, thinking he might have put it a bit too seriously. Yeah!
What the?
Of course I'm a woman. A weak woman only gets fawned over while she's young. Wait, Stella? Don't tell me you... Did someone give Stella alcohol?
Isn't this a club for drinking alcohol with girls?
The truth is, Stella, well, can't handle alcohol at all. When she drinks it, she gets all high-strung for no reason. That's why her glass always looks like alcohol, but it's all non-alcoholic. Oh my god! Oh, but this is a secret, though. Yeah. I guess I should have told you. You only fawn over because I'm cute, right? Because I'm young, right? That's all, right? But I know, when I'm not young anymore, no one's gonna look at me. I know I'm half a granny already. No one's gonna be nice to me. Oh wow, Stella, you're just channeling me.
Hey, Stella, stop copying Collider already and calm the fuck down, okay?
Well, you sure have it nice and spiffy with your yellow and that sneaky popular shape of yours.
What? You got boobs from today to next week? Fucking hell.
Hello, Uwu, welcome to the stream. I'm nothing but a blue granny shape. Leo, I asked you which glass was Stella's, didn't I?
No one told me not to put alcohol in it.
I'm so sorry. I thought everyone knew. It sure is nice you look so young. The future will be owned by chilies and chippies and lolies.
Who are you calling a chippy lolly? How dare you? Just because I'm Lemmy D? You perfectly proportioned long-legged woman!
You only have to fake your age and get some handsome gentleman to marry you. But I'm a granny, single granny.
And whose fault is that? That's what you get for swapping men all the time.
Ah, I'm sorry for thinking a man is walking Wallace. Someone, anyone, marry me. You guys marry me right now.
Oh my god, help me! Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's how you know it's a fan translation. But I'm not even gonna be mad because it's hilarious. Oh no! Stella-san! Yamete kudasai!
Hey, Stella! Let our customers go.
No, I'll never let go. Not until they say they'll marry me. Ah. Overcome by incomprehensible urgency, Stella jumped over on the American soldiers one after another and rode them around. Oh my god. More surprising, perhaps, than her drunken behavior was the way she forgot absolutely everything later. Okay, little vignette number 3 here. Food cart lane. A food cart lane where poor day laborers gather has its own special vigor. A man's stomach sometimes craves a bit of bad food and drink. Let's see, I don't think this is the mooks.
Lots of new faces around the employment agency lately. Seriously, those dogs don't know the code for standing in line. Makes me want to kill someone.
Yeah, they probably are the generic moves.
Like, we had a code. Yeah, we have a code. There's at least a rule that you can pull someone's clothes, but not their hair. Like, you even have hair to be pulled. I won't let some uppity kid beat me. Damn it, I'll show him a thing or two.
As usual, the street of carts was overflowing with its own special kind of vigor. It was filled with poor-looking men, day laborers and low-wage laborers. Complaining wouldn't change anything. However, if complaining gives you even a little more energy for tomorrow, then go for it all you like. This place was filled with those desperate positives among the negatives. Lately, Leo had taken a liking to this atmosphere.
Cyrus, what a coincidence meeting you in a place like this. Oh, it's Leo. Here to eat too? Yep. Your time, the man just wants to eat terrible food. That's guys for you. If y'all don't mind being next to me, have a seat. Food here is perfectly terrible.
Idiot. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Cabbage yucky, is it? I'd like a bit of this with some terrible drink. Oh, the alcohol here is just off. You'll get drunk right away. Come on, eat up. You guys over there. It's a repatriation celebration on me. New friends of yours? Looks like they just got back from the war. We were at a prison camp in Siberia. There were some sick people on the boat. We got quarantined for a while. I only got repatriated a short while back too. Tokyo must make you do a double tank, huh? I can't believe it. How can this be Tokyo? Everything's English this, Chinese that. This is Japan. What's wrong with only being able to speak Japanese? Looks like they're all having troubles. Unable to get a decent job. So, let's go back to the military or find over a few jobs in the employment center. Or else go take an English language course. What a terrible error it's become. We could just employ them at Primavera. Right now, we don't have any bodyguards except our little group, right? Oh, we used to have a bunch of them. We just couldn't get them all settled down, that's all. I see. So they couldn't listen to what woman told them to do. The guys who came back from the battlefield are a rough bunch. Might be used to a stern-faced sergeant yelling at them, but being managed by a woman ain't something they're used to. Weren't you a demon sergeant yourself? I've heard the rumors. Oh, that was during the war. I've got no desire to look over a rough bunch now that the war's over. And anyway, I'm Richard's bodyguard. I drop by Primavera now and then, but not every day. Without some stern-faced person glaring at them, well, they become pretty useless, don't they? You got it. They get more and more world now, turn into problems that just drink and get drunk and make trouble with the customers.
Oh my god, Mr. Theater, you're right. I didn't even see the hand there. Jeez.
And when Alfred and his bunch got involved on top of that, they just got scared, got bribed, and gave up. Men are fundamentally soldiers. If someone doesn't give strict orders, they just let themselves go to waste. Yep. Bring men together, you need a man with a presence about him. There's no one like that in Primavera. Wayne isn't that sort. I'd pass on that too. Well, there you have it.
Oh my god. Wayne is just like the Schadenfreude character of this game, clearly. The Jacopo voice totally fits him. I think at least.
Which means, Demon Sergeant, that you're the man for the job after all. I'm Richard's friend. I'm bodyguard so that I can help. You might not look it, but working for him keeps you busy. I may not look it, but office work keeps me busy. Take a look at these calluses on my fingers. Typewriter did that to me. He could employ people there and send you to Primavera. Sure, if that suspicious Richard ever finds someone he can trust. And yet he does trust you. That's pretty impressive. Ah, well, we've been friends for a long time after all. Most of the people who came back from the war were thrown out into an unrecognizable Tokyo without any friends or family. In other words, no one trusts them. That does seem to be the case. Yeah, it's surprisingly harsh. I was fortunate enough to be trusted by Rose. Thanks to that, I'm able to eat for now.
However, oh, sorry.
However, all those who weren't fortunate are trusted by no one, so they can't get jobs.
So many guy voices in a row.
Well, Americans only trust Americans, and Chinese only trust the Chinese. In that case, wouldn't it take the Japanese to trust the Japanese? There aren't any Japanese people rich enough to employ others. All I can do is buy a meal for the war buddies I met like this. The war was meaningless, but at least having war buddies isn't so bad. That's right. War buddies are family. No one who remain here can understand that hell. That's why we fellow war buddies have to help each other out, like this. War buddies are family. Even you must have had some friends who fought with you on some battlefield, right?
Interesting. One of these days we're going to learn about Leo's past.
Well, maybe. Public order being bad, and the depressing poor atmosphere. It's all because there's no jobs. Well, jobs are out there. Japanese just turn them down. If only the Japanese language were English or Chinese. Exactly. When our ancestors inherited their culture from the Chinese, why the hell didn't they make their language Chinese too?
Well, I mean, they took the written word, and then they made 2 extra other written systems on top of that. Like kanji is just Chinese, the characters, but hiragana and katakana are completely Chinese. I mean Japanese.
If the Sea of Japan didn't exist and this was just another part of the mainland, A country called Japan might not even exist. We'd all be Chinese in the first place. Chinese sure have it good. Their spirit of aiding their countrymen really is impressive.
Make sure you don't try picking a fight with a Chinese man in Chinatown.
They'll get surrounded by the Chinese mafia and thrown in with some fried rice. Goddamn triads. The same way, it's best not to pick a fight with an American. That's right. American army moves fast when it comes to protecting their people. So if someone picks a fight with the Japanese person in Tokyo, who's gonna get revenge? That's what happens when you're making a six-class war-losing country.
If you hit a dog, you'll get an animal rights group after you, but no one complains if you hit a Japanese person.
In a way, there's a lot of people out there who's unsatisfied. People like that are joined together and call themselves war buddy groups. At first, they were pretty much vigilante groups. But they quickly started roping off their turf and demanding fees, turn them off. And at the top of the list of groups taking those people in to spend their influence is that pack of elephants.
Rumor has it that Alfred's been beat up by some guys and sent to the hospital. He got run over by some old lady.
Oh, don't you tell her that.
Sounds like the other mafia started fighting for supremacy in City 23. Now that crazy Alfred's away. Dan's like start a Spider-Man PS4.
If the feuds get bigger, mafia hiring will shoot up too. That's it! And the city will get more dangerous. For a look, it's just been a bit worse. Alfred might have been our boss. Sounds like he'd be treating his underlings lavish. Might not be so bad to have him as an employer.
Alright, now Bar Nobushi Kireiji. When is he gonna join the team officially? Kireiji helped us out when we were searching for the lieutenant the other day. Probably doesn't hurt to go out for a word of thanks. Bar Nobushi.
And you really did help us out the other day. We were able to find Lieutenant safe too. Come on, don't be so stiff. If anything happens in the future, just ask. We're friends who both even eating army food. So, war buddies are good to have. Thanks. That's right. We war buddies have to help each other out. When we came back to our country after fighting with our lives on the line, just who was here waiting for us? No one, that's who. No one would accept us. Nowhere to work, sometimes nowhere to sleep. That's right. No one would accept us when we returned from the battle lines. That's why we've got to help each other. And that's why I'll help a war buddy like you without conditions. So, in the same way, if you see a war buddy suffering somewhere, help them out.
Yeah, we'll never abandon our war buddies. The bond of fighting together is our pride.
That's right, men. Our bond as war buddies lasts a lifetime.
Yeah!
We'll never abandon a war buddy. Yeah, Leo clearly has some past with people he met during the war. He has something that happened to him in his past.
Shishigami. Don't misunderstand. This isn't about anything that happened on the battlefield.
Hello, Satoko. Welcome to the stream. By a lot of green puffs. Well, I can't disappoint Oyashiro-sama.
It's just about helping each other in the future. We're here, right now. This isn't the battlefield anymore. We just have to help each other here. Don't you have anything you've left forgotten on the battlefield? I do. Just like you. However, even if you forget, no one will think badly of you. In fact, if it's painful, then just go ahead and forget about it. I realize a lot of us is going a new start and taking English names, just so they can forget.
Bar Nobushi was filled with all repatriated soldiers. It might be seen as a shady bar where rowdy people gathered. But if you listen to their conversations, it could change your impression considerably.
Don't know where my wife's or daughter's graves are. Place my house used to be is a public restroom now.
Ouch.
At least you can find the place. With all the streets and everything move around. I don't have a clue where my house was. But even if we don't know, this place is our homeland. That's right, this is Japan. It's Japan all those dead ones wanted to come back to so much. That's right. No matter how much the scenery's changed, the dirt's still the same. We've laid foot on the dirt of our homeland. That alone makes us lucky.
Yes, Satoko. I am sure I'll enjoy watching Sotsu first with certainty.
Oh, yeah. And Lammy D and Bernie B are gonna smooch, fight for the first time. Hopefully. By the end.
Really? Come on. Why do you keep putting me through this and dropping chandeliers on me?
Oh, it's because I love you so much. And I want to stay with you forever.
Oh, whammy, whammy, poo. Oh, it's awful. Sorry, I was caught up in a little RP. Oh, jeez.
Can you really call it a homeland? If there's no one waiting for you there. We've all lost our families. All of us are all alone. And that what makes us family. All of us war buddies are family.
That's right. We won't abandon our war buddies. We're family. It was a damn shitty war, but we got so many brothers. Isn't that enough? Better.
You could see rough men desperately encouraging each other everywhere. While they were off to war, the great disaster destroyed all. And the rapid development known as Reconstruction covered all traces of their homeland. There was no one waiting for them at home, no one to welcome them back. No one needed them or employed them. They were just sad men who could do nothing but bask in alcohol and encourage their fellow war buddies.
Even that's much better than it used to be. At first, they weren't able to accept their changed homeland. They shut themselves away, then get violent. I understand how they feel. Who'd believe this was the once worst working class district of Tokyo, with its good old charm? Still, we've got to accept it sooner or later. Being able to hold your war buddy's shoulders, cry together, and encourage each other makes that possible. I'm an optimist, so my worrying never got that serious. Still, drinking with you guys makes the burden feel a bit lighter. And that's how it is. Huh, that's right. Rumor has it that a lot of men were released from a prison camp in Siberia.
I guess this is gonna factor into the next arc. This keeps coming up.
Sounds like ships have been bringing them back, up in Niigata. Poor guys. If they come back to Tokyo too, their old eyes will pop. Even though they finally come back, there's no home or family to welcome. At the repatriation office, they'll just get told to enroll again. This time in the American Army. Oh, I'd like to accept people like that myself. Your responsibility as an officer? No. Because the war inside me hasn't ended yet. Even now, I'm the leader of these rowdy troops. It's my responsibility to see that they don't end up wandering the streets. I'd like to help them with jobs, too. And I'd like to gather money to help out war buddies who are missing arms and legs and can't work. And a lot more besides. If they come back with tears streaming down their faces, then I'd like to be the one person who'll welcome them. You guys fought well. You did well to make it back here. That's what I'd like to say. It's an admirable thing. Compared to that, I don't know what kind of baptism you've received on what sort of battlefield. Still, there is one thing I can tell you. What? The only person who can end your war is you.
Yep, Leo, I really want to see what's going on with Leo's past.
I can't abandon my responsibility as their leader. Because of that, my war will continue. Maybe the day will come when it's okay for me to let go of that responsibility. Until that day, I'm a leader for these troops. My war. It's a long ways away. A long ways away from this Japan. What's wrong, Shishigami? Heading back already? Sorry if my talk's gotten you down. It isn't like that. I'll be back, war buddy. Come whenever you like, Shishigami. Our battlefields might have been different, but we're war buddies who fought together.
Yeah, he's definitely got some kind of PTSD.
I'm so glad I got to meet you, Kireiji.
By taking the name Leo, I was trying to forget my old self, but I can't forget I'll never forget those people who've spoken of their future under that blue sky. Covered with sweat, but with their eyes clear and hopeful.
I wonder how they're doing.
Nice try, Leo Shishigami. The person who showed them those dreams and then betrayed them was you. Only you. Yeah, I thought he might have betrayed someone. Yeah.
My war will continue.
Even surrounded by this nighttime city with shining lights, it won't end. The city was overflowing with unemployed people back from the war. Of course, that wasn't good for public safety. Yes, that makes a lot of sense to me. It was inevitable that the Japanese men would drift into the criminal underworld and form mafias. Humans are at their worst when they have nothing to do. No matter how low the pay might be, they're at their worst in an environment where they cannot work. But during the fierce reconstruction of that time, weren't emergency funds pouring into Japan? Oh, right, the language. Oh, right, the language. Sorry. That's right. The fact that they could only speak Japanese made the Japanese people outcasts from those reconstruction funds. Damn, that's a fucking scam. Both Americans and the Chinese, now all the peoples of the world, will not trust people they can't communicate with using language. So naturally, the occupying forces also placed orders for reconstruction projects with people whose language they could understand. Then they would repeatedly pass jobs on, finally using the Japanese as low-wage day laborers. So for the Japanese, learning foreign languages became very urgent. Learning a language is no easy task. You need to undertake a high-level education for a considerable period without having to worry about money for food or clothing. It was necessary for children, but adults didn't have that freedom. So, what is it that the Japanese adults of that period needed? Yeah, I agree, Jess. But I don't think that was even a consideration back then. Wages, even low wages, were far more fair in the 1940s and 50s. Like the rate of taxing was far more fair, and in those times. So work was actually, like, even low wage work could get you like they show here during those times, an actual place to live and stuff. It's not like nowadays where minimum wage means if you're not being taken care of by someone, you're absolutely completely fucking screwed. Anyway, back to the story. Employers who could trust them. And unfortunately, people like that were nowhere to be found at the time, except in the criminal underworld. Madame Rose began to worry more and more. That's true, I'm talking about in America, yeah. Why are so many Japanese people living in misery? Before, she had never considered it at all. But upon becoming madam, she gradually started to think. No, perhaps it was directly because she had the sense of responsibility, double that of a normal person. What could she do in this city 23? No, in this age. Looks like she's gonna help people find work. But there's only so many people a club can employ. I wonder what, Okay, I'm gonna have to ask people who know the story. Is this a good place to stop for now? Or is there another chapter break coming up soon? Like, is this a good place to stop right now, or is there a better place coming up? You think this might be a good place to stop? I'm sorry if the stream was a bit shorter, because I was if there's another set of choices coming up, then it's just that this seems like a good place narratively to stop, even though the stream is a bit shorter than normal. I just. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's a bit shorter than usual. I'll save here. Because the first chapter we did today was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. I thought, honestly, I thought that situation with the kidnapping was gonna, not the kidnapping, the finding the guy and the girl was gonna take a lot longer than it actually did. I thought that was gonna take up the whole stream, but nope. Stopped close to halfway, and then we got all the slice of life stuff between that and now. So anyway, you guys, yeah, I guess just sometimes narratively it works out. It works out like this. I'm sorry. The I would say the pacing of this game is quite leisurely, so far. But, you know, we're in the early stages of a Ryukishi story, so, you know, we know things are going to ramp up later. Next stream will probably be around 3 hours. That's perfect. That's totally fine. Tomorrow is some more 428. I did look at something up that there's quite a few side stories in 428. Like, damn, there's a bunch. So yeah, 428 still has a bit of time left in it. And yeah, we'll continue this on Sunday. So until then, thank you so much for joining me for Rose Guns Days, and until next time on Sunday with this game, I will say so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.